All right, details that are now coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a telephonic conversation with Donald Trump a week after his second inauguration as the US president. And during the conversation, both leaders are said to have discussed bilateral ties between the two biggest democracies and have emphasized their shared commitment to work together for global peace and stability. Srinjoy, good morning. The two leaders are believed to have also exchanged views when it comes to pressing global issues, including the situation in West Asia and Ukraine, and also have reiterated their commitment to work together.
Yes, they talked about the Indo-Pacific. Now, the Indo-Pacific really is a euphemism for China. And the Americans and India and other countries like Japan, like Australia, have a close working relationship, at least in the defense sphere. It's called Exercise Malabar. And the navies of all four countries work together. Besides, there is a force support, which is not a military organization, but works for the betterment of the Indo. And as you rightly said, the Prime Minister and President Trump spoke about critical issues. Now, not just about bilateral issues, and even these areas of difficulty, like things like tariffs and immigration, but also international issues. If there is a problem in West Asia, India try and help. If there is a problem between Russia and Ukraine, war has lasted about days, India has the ability to reach out and help. So these issues have been taken into account by the Americans, and it was an important telephone call because the two leaders know each other. They have a lot of respect for each other. They are fond of each other. So as a result, India and America, as President and Prime Minister, will have a good working relationship for the next few years.
Yes, and Srinjoy, even as we speak about another critical issue, because there has been a flurry of executive orders that has been taken up and signed by the US president, especially when it comes to where India's or Indians' interests lie, when it comes to US immigration or the H-1B visas that allow companies to bring foreigners with specific qualifications to the United States, and India also being amongst the largest sources of legal migration into United States. Was that also taken up?
Yes, India is the largest recipient of H-1B visas. And it's got to a stage when a lot of Americans are referring to AI as not just artificial intelligence, but another Indian. But even within the Trump administration, there are two strong views. One are the MAGA, like Bannon, Steve Bannon, who say that, well, we don't want more H-1B visas, we don't want more immigration, and so on. And this is the view from Heartland, all these states which have voted for Trump in Middle America. Then there is the view of Elon Musk, a very powerful man in the administration. And Elon Musk believes that this kind of thing has to continue. I mean, Musk himself from South Africa. And Trump has taken the middle line. He has taken a very sensible line. He has said we want competent people. Now, if you want competent people, whether they are engineers or whether they are other professionals, then again, what difference will that be? There are enough competent people in India, enough competent people who have gone to America and now become CEOs of top organizations like Google and Microsoft and so on. So if that is so, India's movement of senior officers or whatever, people on H-1B visas of engineers will continue, because Donald Trump himself has said that we want competent people.
Right. So here is Donald Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi reiterating their commitment of working together to promote global peace, and both leaders have also said to have agreed to remain in touch and meet soon at an early mutually convenient date as well. Thank you very much, Srinjoy, for joining us here on the broadcast. All right, let's move on and get you the exciting bit that is now coming in. Of course, those who